Hello power developers, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about important DAX function path. Within path, there are multiple other sub functions, so I will try to cover all those which are important. Now to give you an example that where path function can be used, let's see my screen. Here we have employee name, their designation and their reporting manager. Now suppose for any particular employee, you want to track that what is his hierarchy in the organization, then here you can use the path function. There can be other ways also to find the same, but Power BI have already given a wonderful function which can make it super easy to calculate these things. What I am trying to explain you, just I will use the same Excel file. So let's see this and we have few designations. Like first we can see that Helen, who is an associate who is reporting to Linden. Linden is senior associate who reports to Andrew. Andrew is nothing but operations manager and he reports to Krish. Krish is operations head who reports to Stephen and Stephen is CEO. So you want to know that at which hierarchy Helen stands. Here we can see that she is at hierarchy 5, but finding this using some formula or some dynamic functions will require use of this path function. So I will open the Power BI and I will try to take you to the same. So let's get the data first. Hierarchy. I will select the sheet and we can see that it's not considering the column name as a header. So we have to transform the data. It will just take 1 minute. Yeah, just we need to check this use first row as header into the query editor and it's fine now. We can see that the header is showing as the header in Power BI as well. So we'll just close it. No, it's fine. And we have the data, the one that we need. Now we want to know that first of all the traversal of each employee name, that how he reaches to the CEO. So for that we have a very simple functions called as path and I will use the function here. Let's call it the hierarchy. So basically this function will give you the complete hierarchy from employee name till the head till the maximum hierarchy till the CEO. The same kind of hierarchy function can be used in other places where you are studying the categorical category and subcategory or you know geographical data, like you have given state and then country then region then continent like that. So what I will do here, I will just use the path function and it's asking me the ID column name. So which is the child column name? Here it's the employee name and then the parent column name. Here it's nothing but the reporting manager. That's it. And I will close it and it will show me the traversal of each person from the CEO. So we can see that Stephen is CEO and Bakong is the analyst. I will just show you the same example that I showed in the Excel file. Yeah, it start from Helen. So as we saw in Excel that Helen who is an associate. There is a senior associate, then there is a operations manager, operation head, and there is CEO. So let's see if our hierarchy function have caught it in the right way or not. I will just minimize the Excel file a little bit. So yes, so Helen, who is an associate, her manager is Lydon, who is a senior associate, and Lydon's manager is Andrew, and then Krish, and then Stephen. And the same thing is visible in the Power BI as well. Now suppose we want to know at which hierarchy which employee exists. So for that we can use the function called as path length. Let's try the same function here and I will call it hierarchy length. The function name is path length. The name itself is very simple. You don't need to memorize any of the DAX function as per my experience. You should know that this function exists so that at any time in the future you can just Google it and you can use it. So in path length it's asking for the path, and path is nothing but the hierarchy, the one that we created. Just it and close it. So you can see that Bakong is at hierarchy 4, and I will go again for the Helen. Helen, who was an associate, and we have 5 hierarchy: Helen to Lydon, to Andrew, to Chris, to Stephen, and we can see that 5 is the answer. For Stephen, there will no be anyone who is above Stephen because he is the CEO of the company. So he is at hierarchy 1. So this is how the path function works. One other thing I would like to add here is that if you want to know who is at hierarchy 2 in the entire employee name, then also there is another function for that, and the function name is the path item. So I will show you who is at hierarchy 3. So just insert it, and I will give the name at hierarchy 3. The function name is path item, and here again it needs its path, which is nothing but hierarchy, and then it's asking for the position. So I am looking for the position 3, and return type is 0 integer. So that's all. And we can see that uh, in for every employee, what in every designation, every employee who is at hierarchy 3. So in the first line you can see that Beckham, Beatrice, Fravel, Stephen. So first is the Stephen, second is Fravel, third is the Beatrice. So we have Beatrice here. Similarly, if you go down for Fravel, no one is at uh, no one is at the hierarchy 3. Fravel is the second highest hierarchy, and so we don't have anyone at the 3. So this is how it works. You can see for someone else also, like again for the Helen case. In the case of Helen, the third hierarchy will be the Andrew, who is uh, reporting to Chris, and Chris is reporting to Stephen. So he is at the third hierarchy. So this is how the hierarchy function works. This, as I said, this can be used in many other places as well. You just use the same concept and get your result. So that's all for today. Hope you find the lecture important. I will place this data at a drive, and the location of the drive is given in the description box. You can just download the data and can practice yourself. Thank you very much.